So right now I'm in my daughter's room. I am going to be doing new skirting boards, paneling the walls, putting a little shelf on the top, which I think might look cute, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be thick enough. And I'm also going to panel these wardrobe doors, which I'm going to show you now. So we're going to be turning these old doors into cute little panel doors, the same thing that I did in my office if you haven't seen. Now these skirting boards I started yesterday. I gave them a bit of a cut so that I'm just not going back and forth, otherwise it's gonna take me 10 weeks to be able to film this video. So I'm guessing this is gonna be part 1 of part 2, because by the looks of it, I can do paneling this week and then next week get the painting done. So let's get to it. I just want to make sure that it's level. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good too. So what I was told by an electrician was that with your power lines, the wires are meant to be going that way. So majority of the time, there shouldn't have any wires at all underneath. But just to be cautious, best to just stay out of that area, you know? So I think when I do my paneling, I think I'm just gonna keep out of there and then just glue that area, or maybe just do like one nail somewhere. Okay, it's looking good so far. Okay. My kids got into my nails for the nail gun. They got into the little box and they ended up snapping all of the nails. So now this is what I have to work with, because they thought like clicking them like that was the best thing ever. So this is what I have to work with right now. So I want to show you. That part is completely me. I cut that too short, but then I didn't want to waste it, so I can A, put a tiny little piece there or just fill it, which is also going to work. It's behind the door, so it doesn't really matter that much, but I still don't want it to be that gappy. Now this one is not that bad. That's just filler, it's going to be okay. That one, tiny bit of filler, because I like to gap everything up. Now this one as well, so you can see here that the corners are just off. Like it's not just crooked that way, it's also crooked like this way, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna have to gap that up. So you can see on the bottom it's fine, but then on top it gets a bit off because that corner there. That's okay, tiny bit of gap. Now this is my worst area. I don't know what happened here. So what I'm going to do is, I'll probably try and gap that as well. I think I'll just research how thick the gap has to be for the gap filler. If it's too thick, then I'm just going to put the wood putty on it. So this is my first panel, which is gonna go on the bottom. Now this one is a 62, okay? So 620 mil, 920 mil, which is like a tiny bit smaller than the actual skirting board. Just so we can see the difference, I guess, but it's the same thickness. So let's go. I'm gonna glue this one as well. So I'm not gonna level this one. I'm just going to place it on top of the other one because I already did level the skirting boards. I just need to find the right place so it's not, so I don't have a big gap on one side. It's looking a little bit sad and gappy, but don't worry, the gap filler works magic. So when I end up gapping it, priming it, and painting it, it's all going to work out. Fingers crossed. I've never wall paneled before. I think I'm just telling myself that because that's what I've heard. So I'm gonna go here, and then that one can be about there. Fingers crossed, or finish up there. We'll just base it off that. It's not a big deal if it's a little bit off, up or down, it's still gonna work fine. Okay, let's get this area a bit better. Woo! Did I just snap? Oh shoot, did I? A tiny bit. Gap filler. I probably didn't do much, but at the same time I don't want to do too much. Ooh. Tiny bit more. Perfect. Alrighty, so I'm going to do the individual panels at 1, 1, 2. Now I forgot. 1, 1, 2, 0. 1 meter, 120 centimeters. 1, 1, 2, 0. I'm gonna write it in my book. So, like I said, I'm gonna do 1, 1, 2, 0 length. So that's how long they are. They are 62 millimeters thick. Now I'm going to try and figure out how many do I want to go across because I'm not 100% sure. So maybe I'll go and cut up 4 and then see how far we want them to be. After I do those 4, then we're going to cut up more and then see what we're going to do. I don't even know how far apart I want them to be. Okay, let's go cut up 4 and then we'll come back and see what we want to do. So 1, 1, 2, 0. I'll take you with me. So I have been talking to myself this whole cut because I forgot to turn the camera on. Okay, let's see how this one goes. I have no shoes allowed in the house rule, and because I've been taking the shoes off the whole time over, up and down, when I went into the garage last time I forgot to put my shoes on. So I've got my 4 panels and I've got these 3 offcuts. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to figure out how wide I want the panels to be so they're all 3 different sizes. I have to make sure though that I take the PowerPoint into consideration because I don't want to be shooting around the PowerPoint. Now if I did it all the way to the wall, would that be straight? That is the question. Let's check. That's okay, but great. We don't need that right now anyway. Let me do this one. Hold on, let's do this first. Okay, so that first panel is on and it's straight, but there's, you can tell how wonky the wall is. There's still a gap here, but then on the bottom, it gets tighter and tighter. But once again, nothing gap filler can't fix, so it's all good. Let's just add more glue to the wall, because why not? This one, tiny bit off. Ta-da! Apart. I'm going to do my measurements and then I'm going to come back and then we're going to cut more. Okie dokie, it's all been calculated. I need to cut 6 more panels, which are going to be 1120 like before, and my spacer is going to be 2536. So fingers crossed, if that goes by plan, the wall should be finished in no time. Now this one's up 5 meters, so this one's a bit of a pain. Let's cut it up a bit without wasting too much. What did I say? 1120. So 1120 will be 2220. Let's just cut it 23, just to give us some space. Yeah. Always put your gloves on. You never know. Goggles, not gloves. Gloves don't go on your head. Goggles. I'm such a messy worker. I always have mess everywhere. Perfect. Ta-da! First. That is spot on in the middle. I love that. Now, let's do the top panel. This one will go here. Ta-da! Okay, and then this shelf. Here first. Okay. The moment of truth. It's solid. Check this out. Ooh. Ta-da! I'm actually so excited. Oh, I'll put that on the floor. My plan is just to leave it as this, gap it, paint it, because the bed head is going to be here, and I'm gonna have lamps sticking out from there. What we are going to do right now is do this door. Oh my God, this is like, I hate the single, what do you call these? Like the straight ones? I don't even know why they used them back in the day. So let's go do some panels for this. With this job, I have to use the table saw, which is gonna be a little bit harder because I need to set it up. But I know that the panels are gonna be 10 centimeters, so I need to do 2040 length, 4 of them by 10 centimeters. And then I'm going to do, I can't remember what the middle part is, but I have written it down, and I'm gonna have to do 3 here and 3 there, so 6 of those. So let's go cut up some panels, and then let's put them on. Okay, the length is really uncomfortable, so I'm gonna try and jigsaw it in a really awkward position. It doesn't need to be straight, I just need to take this back, like the end panel off, just so it's a little bit easier for me. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we can try, hey. So I tapped my microphone and it fell underneath somewhere and I can't find it. So I'm just gonna do this quietly. The table saw, I figured it out. I did one panel, which is looking really good, but it's not easy. It would be so much better if it was on the floor, but at the moment I just don't have time to put it on the floor. So hopefully I don't cut fingers. I'll be okay. That was the last one. Let's go put it on and let's go find a new microphone. So that's 86.5 and 86.5. Okay. Yeah! I'll just show you how everything looks. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here. I will be doing the remainder of this next week. I think it's mainly gonna be painting and sorting things out a little bit, I think, maybe decorating, I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna try and do the gapping off camera because it's kind of boring and it takes a while. And I think I'm gonna paint the ceiling of camera too, but I think through the week I'll still take a couple of videos so I can add it into the bigger video. Let me show you. Check this out. I'm loving it. So the doors, which are the wardrobe doors, I have done those before. Last time I did it with 6mm thickness, but this time I went with 3 because I only had one panel of the 6mm. And I had multiple of the 3 because I knew that I would have most likely needed 2 sheets. But I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think I only used 1 sheet actually. But it's okay, it doesn't really matter. You won't be able to notice. It's still, you can still see that it's paneled. And then, hold up, let me move my tripod. Or maybe I should move my chair as well. Okay, this is probably not the best. My camera skills, my recording is a bit rubbish. Okay, so that's the panels. Now, when everything is painted nicely, especially the skirting boards now look a bit off because it's white and it's beige. When everything is painted nicely white, and I think I'm gonna do either cream or green on that side, I'm not 100% sure. It's going to make perfect sense. Ta-da! And then I'm gonna put a little curtain there. So I'm thinking like one of those little tiny ones. I have no idea. And do some photos. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.